Welcome back, Congresswoman. Thank you for joining us. You know, ESG has become
I'm delighted to be with you. Thank you.
It's become a dirty word for corporate America. It's gotten so politicized.
It certainly has gotten politicized, and it's unfortunate because it's inevitable that everyone is going to have to participate in dealing with the environmental crisis, social activity, and of course, corporate governance. And so even if these attempts to deny or to delay are taking place, in the final analysis, we're going to have ESG. And so, yes, we're paying a lot of attention to it. We're going to fight back against these attempts to deny or destroy the whole idea of environmental, social, and governance. But we have to do it in order to save this planet.
So what do you have in mind? What sort of legislation?
We're developing legislation, and one of the things I have in mind is transparency. We have some companies who are, doing their own type of data collection and analysis, and we want to know what it is. We want to see what it is they are coming up with. In addition to that, we have the data by third parties that is being developed, and we want to have access to that, and we want corporate America to have access to that so that they could use this data to make good decisions with.
Congressman, I wonder, to the degree that you're trying to get attention on this on the Hill, how much is it competing with bank regulation, TikTok, AI, the PGA Live? How crowded is the calendar right now?
Well, everything competes with everything. Yes, we have a lot of issues that we're dealing with, and that's always true in financial services. Everything that you've identified, including, artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, housing, all of that are issues that we have to deal with. And we cannot say that one is so important that we can't deal with all the other issues. We have to step up to the plate and deal with these important issues that are facing our country.
Are you talking about the SEC disclosures, the fact that the disclosure rules, what the SEC wants to do to have companies give detailed, for instance, data on greenhouse gas emissions and that sort of thing?
Well, here's what we know, and we must understand. Some companies are legitimately asking, what are the standards? How do you want me to present this information? What's more important, environmental or, corporate governance, et cetera? And it's okay. They need some guidelines. And I think those are being worked out. And so all of that is important to answer the questions of, our corporations about how much, et cetera, et cetera. And we're developing all of that. SEC has a responsibility in all of this.
The states do too, and they've gotten involved as well. Some of the states cutting off certain companies or making it illegal for them to ban fossil fuels, for instance. How do you work around that?
Well, one of the things that we don't want is we don't want to race to the bottom. We don't want to have, states with so many different ways by which they're doing the evaluation or the data collection, et cetera, et cetera. That's why the SEC is important to have this kind of guidance.